I have got another Q&A. I actually asked for more meaningful questions this time, so there might be a few like deeper ones thrown in there, you know, get your snorkel. But the one that's going to start it off is, who do you think Charles is? And if you're not caught up on Pretty Little Liars, fast forward right now. I am really not sure who Charles is. I've honestly got like 900 million theories, and I would love to do a theories video, but I don't know, like I think I would just rather watch it, because sometimes when it comes to PLL I get too caught up in my theories, and then if it doesn't happen I'm like, oh. But I'm constantly shocked with that programme, it's insane. I can 1,000,000,000% say I don't think Charles is Andrew at all. And I don't think it's Ren either, so yeah, we'll see. What do you think happens when we die? Slightly more morbid question, but I honestly have no idea. I'm not a religious person at all. I like to think that we don't just die and then that's it, but to be honest that kind of is what I think, and that's why death scares me so much, because I just think that, I mean, once you're dead, aren't you? What are you really gonna do? Guys, I don't know. I would like to think that something happens, like maybe reincarnation or something, but I don't know. How much has personal training helped you to lose weight? Like what sizes were you before and after? I'm not going to talk about sizes because I don't think it's healthy to focus on a size to be, but I lost 1.5 stone from personal training in about 2 months, and I gained so much muscle as well, like I toned up so much. It's definitely a good thing to get you healthy. I can run upstairs now and be completely fine, whereas before I could barely walk up them. I'd be like, I would say it has changed my life, to be honest. I didn't enjoy it at first, but I got more and more into it as I got healthier, and it's really fun. Is your green and my green the same colour? My blue could be your green and my green could be your blue. I always think about this. There's a song in Matilda the musical.
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red.
You just don't know. I always think like I'm looking at pink flowers, but is somebody else seeing them as like orange, but they think that orange is pink? That is one of the most baffling questions in life. Are you coming back to Cologne soon? I missed you the first time you were here. I would love to go back to Germany. It's one of my favourite countries. I loved it so much. And yeah, I would love to go back to Cologne, and I would love to go to all over Germany. Oh, I just got a pain in my boob. I don't have anything booked, but one of my secret projects that I'm doing that I can't talk about might involve a trip to Germany, so we shall see. What is the meaning of life? Thanks for the question, Ellie. I think the meaning of life is to be happy. I honestly think that. I don't think it's to like have a family or like do all that stuff. I just think it's to find your own personal happiness, whatever that is, and to just live as happy as you can. Would you stop eating cheese forever if it meant that you could join Pretty Little Liars for 1 season? That is a good question. Cheese is like my favourite food, and I don't think that I would stop eating cheese, because with Pretty Little Liars, I feel like if I was on the show, I would think so much differently about it, because obviously like Hannah wouldn't be Hannah and Emily wouldn't be Emily, it'd be Shay and Ashley, and you would know people behind the scenes and they wouldn't be their characters, and I'm obsessed with it because I freaking love the characters, so I don't think I would want to be in it, and I definitely wouldn't give up cheese for it, no. Would you rather have unlimited TV and no YouTube, or unlimited YouTube and no TV? A few months ago I definitely would have said unlimited YouTube and no TV, but I've got so into TV programmes. I'm so into Prison Break, I'm obsessed with The Returned, Once Upon a Time, Pretty Little Liars, all of them programmes I love, and I think there's something so nice about like binge watching a TV programme, so I think I would have to give up YouTube for TV. How weird is that? Never thought I'd say that. What was there before the universe began? Hi Eve! This is a good question, and it is one that I do not know. I believe in the Big Bang Theory. I don't watch that TV show, by the way. I don't find it funny at all. I just sit and like cringe at it. And so many people find it funny. My brother loves it and I'm just like, I don't find it funny. Anyway, I believe in the Big Bang. As I said, I'm not a religious person, so I don't know what was here before the universe began. That is confusing to me. I don't understand. Was there a planet with humans on before? Is there another planet with humans on? I just don't know. Space is a scary place. If you could learn any language, what would it be? I would learn fluent German. I love it. Ik liebe dich. What's your favourite month of the year? I think my favourite month is actually October. September's a bit boring. August is way too hot. So yeah, October, and it's when Halloween is and stuff, and I just always feel like that's a really fun month for me. How are you feeling right now? Be honest with us all. I feel like you guys think I am completely happy and content and stuff, and I am happy, but I'm not content, if that makes sense. I'm not like absolutely thrilled with everything. It's mostly my appearance, and it's so easy to sit there and tell people, you know, you're gorgeous, like, be happy with who you are, but if you don't feel it inside, then it gets a bit tricky. So yeah, I've always had problems with my appearance. I got really bullied when I was younger, and I feel like that's always just going to be a thing that stays with me, and it's going to be a thing that I'm never happy with. So yeah, that is how I'm feeling right now. Some days I just wake up and I just think, there is no way I'm leaving this house today. I don't want anybody to see me. I don't want to see anybody. I just want to sit here and fester. Some days I just feel just absolutely gross. So yeah, that is how I'm feeling. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I like your art name, Zoe's Peahead. Peahead. Oh my god, Nelly, you'll be so big. Oh, you'll be so old. In 5 years, I hope to still have Nell Bobs, and I hope he'll be fat and furry. I'm not going to say to be in a happy relationship, because that isn't what fuels my life. I would like to be in a very happy job. I love what I do now, so maybe the same thing, but I would also love to be singing like professionally by then, so maybe that. I would love to have bought a house or built a house. The two things that I want to do the most right now out of anything is either build a house from scratch or buy a really old building, like an old church or an old... I watched this Grand Designs, and they did up an old cinema, and the front of it looked incredible because it looked so like old and like a really nice building, but then they made it so modern inside, and it was incredible. So I would either love to do up a really old looking building where I could keep the outside looking really old looking and then inside it'd be amazing, or I would love to build a house. If you could ask us one thing in the comments, what would it be, and we will leave it. I want to ask you guys, oh. I want to ask you who your idol is and why. And it's mostly the why that I would like to know, because I would love to know why people idolise certain people. Like, my idol is 1,000,000% Julie Andrews. I think she's amazing. Her voice is incredible. She's in all of my favourite films from when I was younger. I grew up watching her with my granddad and my nan, and I was really close to them. And she just is like my little happiness. So yeah, why is your idol your idol? If you had to share a house with 5 other YouTubers, who would they be and why? I would pick Lucy and Lydia, and they class as one because they only have one YouTube channel and it's a joint one, so they class as one. I'd pick Hobby, he's a YouTuber. I would pick Essie Button because she's so funny. I would pick Aspen Ovard because I feel like she'd just be really fun and laid back. And I would pick Ingrid, Miss Glamorazzi, because she cracks me up. And the last question is, do you think your attitude is displayed differently on social media to how you act in your videos and real life? I'm not sure, because when people meet me in real life, they're always like, oh my god, you're exactly the same. And I'm like, yay! Sometimes people misinterpret what I say. So if I say something sassily, do you know what, I'm not even that keen on that word, sassy, because if I say something, it's just genuinely what's on my mind. But I feel like sometimes I say things and people just take it the wrong way, and I just sit like, really? I clearly didn't mean it that way. Or it's not even that I didn't mean something the way I've said it, because if I've said it, then I mean it. But people misinterpret things, and that is quite annoying, because they make a massive deal out of things, and I'm just sat there like, That was sarcastic. Did you not understand that? That confuses me. But for the most part, everybody that I've met is always like, yeah, you're the same. It's so nice to meet a YouTuber who's actually the same in real life. And I'm like, yay, me. Great. Thank you. Anyways, that is the end of my Q&A. Remember to leave me who your idol is and the reasoning below, because I would love to read them. And I am vlogging at the minute over on my vlog channel. I will leave a link below, but if you would like to see what I get up to in a day and stuff, then check that out. Give this video a thumbs up if you love Ask Gabby videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!